Hi everyone, this is Adi. Today I'm going to talk about ways to settle in Australia. So if you are planning to come to Australia and you are a bit confused about where to live, where to find how to find accommodation and all the other things, I think this video going to help you to lower down your stress level. So today I'm gonna talk about accommodation. So the question is how to find accommodation in Australia. So some people prefer to go through uni channel, but some people prefer to go and try to find something cheap. So there are a couple of options to how to find accommodation. The first thing is go through your uni channel. So check with your uni or check with your school, like if they have any possible options, if they have any short-term or long-term accommodations. So the first thing is, as I explained, go to the uni. So the second possible option is to try the accommodation through app. There's one of the app is called Airbnb. So you can actually find the accommodation through Airbnb, but you can only find the accommodation, like you can find the accommodation, but this is like it's gonna be the short-term accommodation. So this app is good for short-term, not for the long-term. So just to summarize the second point, so you can find short-term accommodations through Airbnb. So that's our second option. Third option is that there is a website called realestate.com.au. You can go through there and check check the area first where you want to get a house or where you want to get an apartment and stuff, and you can go and visit them, you can inspect them, and you have to go through the proper real estate channel, and you can rent an apartment through there, you can rent a accommodation through there. So that's the third option. So it's third option is basically go through the real estate agent. So this site is basically a real estate agent website, you can say, but it's just all the properties are available on one page, so you can check like what other properties are available for the rent. So yeah, so that's the third possible option. But just a tip, just a reminder that don't give anyone cash through when you're overseas and you want to send money to a private owner. I think it's just a tip, or beware, don't send a cash or anyone, especially the private owners. You can send a book online through your uni channel, but it is not safe to do any dealings through online, especially the private owner. So yeah, so these are my accommodation deals. So in this part, I'm going to talk about communication. So which mobile phone is best for you? I think there are a couple of companies which offer unlimited calls in Australia and overseas. So that's really good for the students also. They're really good. Even if you top up $10 credit, you can also get unlimited calls in Australia and also in overseas. So there, if you go online and Google and check some of the website of these mobile phone companies, you actually find better options, better plans, according to you, like whatever you can afford. So if the companies are basically Telstra, Optus, there's MASIM, P-Long, and Leica, and there are a couple of long lists. So the best way, I think, you can actually go online and check for what are the best options are. But compared to, and also, if you want to have internet and mobile phone, if you connect it with the same company, if you want to buy a cell phone, or if you want to go that if you go with for bundle deals like internet and mobile deals, you can actually get better deals on plans. Um, and the other thing is that you can actually go for postpaid mobiles, like you go with through month-to-month mobile phone plans, and you can also go with prepaid prepaid mobiles. Depends, if you have already a cell phone, you don't need to go on the plan. So yeah, so that's my communication. So in this part, I'm going to talk about employment in Australia. So the question is how to find a job in Australia. There are a couple of options. The first one is, it's basically you can go out and drop in your resumes. Sometimes that helps. The other option is you can log on to gumtree.com.au and check the jobs section. And third option is that you can go on various sites, for example seek.com, indeed.com.au, and search for the jobs. I think most of the people normally get the job through gumtree.com.au. And the other thing is that if you have a car, and if you manage to buy a car, then you can do Uber or other ride sharing. There's a few of them ride sharing apps like Uber or Ola, and they also have sort of where you can deliver foods also. So sort of food delivery or pizza delivery jobs. So you can start with these sort of jobs until unless you find a good job. So just to summarize, the first, I've told you a few sites, few websites. You can go and log on to it. You can check their job portals. Other thing is, if you have car, you can start the pizza delivery or food delivery services. And you can also use your car to drive Uber or Ola or other ride sharing services. And the third thing is, you can check your uni website and check the job portion or job portal. They are sometimes you need universities need somebody for their special events, so you can apply for that. So yeah, that's all. In this section, I'm going to talk about banking, how banking works in Australia. So when you arrive in Australia, the first thing you might have to do is just open your account. So there's a couple of banks in Australia which are really famous: Commonwealth Bank, NAB, Westpac, and ANZ Bank. So they all actually they don't charge any fee for students. Like if you're a student and if you open an account, you won't need to pay any student fee charges, or account fee. Yes. And the thing is that in Australia, most of the students or most of the people use their cards to just, cards accept most of the places. So you really don't need to carry cash. And yeah, so these are the really good things, I think. And of course, it's safe to have your card in your pocket instead of cash. I think nowadays even the cell phones you can just feed your card and cell phone, and you can just tap your cell phone and it can pay off. Your payment will be deducted. So in other words, you don't even need to carry your pay card. Your mobile phone do everything. So there are different apps in mobile phone which you can load it and you can pay through it through your cell phone. You don't really need to carry any cash or something. So yeah, the other thing is that you can also apply for credit cards through your banks. Normally they offer not big amount but small amount of credit cards to students. So it's just for backup in case if you guys need it. And yeah, so in this video I'm gonna talk about Australian culture, a little bit of idea. Australians are nice, really nice people. I think they love to hang around and love to have a couple of drinks, and they're always very helpful. So in case if you are stuck somewhere, ask for help, ask for people. They always love to help you out. And it depends, like I never had any bad experience here, so I really feel secure in Australia. And sometimes people said, oh, the Asians are not, especially the South Asians, or they're not really safe or nothing. There's nothing like this right now. They're very safe, a nice country. And I hope that's all, I guess. And I hope you like this video. If there's any question or anything, do comment me. And on my next video, I'm going to talk about something different. So stick around.